The science behind how women flirt. Now, we did watch a video yesterday on how women got horny, and that shit is a multi-step process on what to do to make this woman like you. Now, we're gonna see how women flirt.
It's a man's job to make the first move. Yet, in 2 out of 3 cases, women are actually
Yo,
the
yo,
ones who
yo, yo,
initiate.
okay. Before we even start this video, wait, hold on. I don't think women realize they have a 100% success rate if they even shoot their shot. Like, oh my god, women have a 100% success rate if they did the first move. Like men, right, are shy, and like women are shyer, but like if women shot their shot, I swear to God, it greens every single time, bro.
The flirting process. The problem is that their flirting is vague. So to make sure you don't miss a potential girlfriend just because you couldn't read her signals, I gathered the most fundamental information.
That does make sense though, cause like a girl would probably look at you mean as fuck, and you think she dead ass don't like you. Whole time she probably been dreaming about you and shit like that. Like, it do be vague. It do be vague.
About women's flirting behavior and divided it into
Threes.
3 main categories. Number 1.
3 categories. Ah. I do not know you and you do not know me, but I'm trying to reach my goal at 1 million subscribers by 2028. So please subscribe.
Subtle flirting. In the first interactions, especially about women's flirting
what was number
behavior,
one?
and divided it into 3 main categories. Number 1. Subtle flirting. In the first interactions especially,
Okay,
women
subtle
initiate
flirting?
by simply using their body language.
I
Let's
see.
take an example from the YouTube channel Cut.
What do you do?
Well, right now I'm a model, actor,
Amazing.
barista.
No way. Wow, what a combo.
And then I went to school for criminal justice.
There were 2 cues worth noticing here.
Where?
First, there was the head tilt. In human behavior, this is a sign of warmth and attraction. Second, we saw that she kept her eyes closed for an unusual amount of time.
Okay.
In the animal world, keeping your eyes closed means that you trust the other animal next to you. There's even a term
Never knew that.
called cat kiss, which describes how cats basically show their affection by blinking slowly near their own.
What does that have to do with women? What does that have to do with women, bro?
But these were just the initial flirting signs. Let's see how the attraction cues start to speed up just a few hours later.
Oh my god, media consumption.
And
Love
then,
that.
oh, okay. Here's the thing, though. Like,
Please,
I'll be
tell me the thing.
watching a video on YouTube, usually like a cop cam video. Or like,
What? What do you watch?
Now, there are a multitude of other nonverbal and paraverbal signs that a woman would do in order to show interest in a man. Fortunately, there's a researcher called Monica
Dear God, who is this?
Moore who studied and gathered most of them in the study. As you can see, the most frequent ones include smiles, glances, laughs.
Wait. Let me see this. Table 1, catalog of nonverbal solicitation behaviors. Facial and head patterns, frequency, gestures, frequency. Okay, this is how many times. The frequency is how many times. So they have facial and head patterns, gestures, and then we have posture patterns. Wow. Okay, so facial and head patterns. Type 1 glance, room, encompassing glance. Type 1, type 2, type 3. Short darting, gaze fixate. So a woman flirting is her looking around the fucking room a lot. Okay, and then we have gestures is arm fixation and showing palm. And then we have gesticulation. What is gesticulation? Hello? Smile, laugh. Okay. All right. Woman flirting. If she's generally enjoying your company and jumping and if she's generally enjoying your company, right? She smiles a lot. She laughing a lot, right? She looking around the room. Okay. Her gestures. What the fuck is gesticulation, bro? This shit. What is it? Then we have, for posture patterns, we have the lean. All right. Breast touch, not so much, right? The brushing, okay, lean in. All right. Ooh, wait. Solitary dance. What is a solitary dance? Oh, hell no.
and solitary dances, in which she basically silently screams for you to join her. But as always, attraction cues will mostly depend on the context of the location. If she's at
What
a
you mean?
distance and wants to get your attention, she'll use big, visible movements like hair flips or room-encompassing glance. On the other hand, if she's close to you, she'll use micro movements like leaning in, tilting the head, or even some playful touches. As a fun fact, a woman will also speak with a higher pitch when she's near a man she likes.
To talk about the film, he said he'd written a new screenplay, and he told me the story, and I thought it sounded amazing.
You did not just ask me that
No, I'm
question.
just saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are. My goodness.
Ooh, that actually might be tag. Wait. Oh, nah. He onto something with the pitch. He onto something. Wait.
Now, you should never take a singular cue as a clear indicator of attraction.
Alright.
Both detective and body language experts usually make their assumptions based on something called a cluster, aka a group of cues. Laughing at one of your jokes doesn't necessarily mean that she likes you.
Right.
But if she's laughing at your joke while touching you on the shoulder and tilting her head, be damn sure she likes you.
Okay.
Number 2.
So don't just look out for one cue. Look out for many cues at once, right? And then, obviously, if it's repetitive, then she likes you, dude.
Flirting. Here's an intriguing question. Why can't two people just say that they like each other? It would be much more effective.
No. See, the problem is, right, why two people can't just say they like each other, because they don't know if the other person likes them, right? And then we have men over here, right, who are shy as fuck to access this woman that they are attractive to, right? Yo, can I date you, right? Because men fear rejection heavily, bro. That shit sticks in our head, bro. Like, damn, I fucking suck. Like, I get rejected, I fucking suck, right? And then we have women, right, that like has this vague cues of flirtation, okay? So it's kind of weird. And no. And then society is like also telling them that the men is supposed to do the first move, so they're not even developing, like, pursuing this guy that they like. It's more as trying to get this guy to approach me easier. You get what I'm saying?
Well, historically speaking, human communities used to be much smaller, so small that everyone tended to know one another. Thus, if a person made a direct move and got rejected, they would have ended up with a bad reputation. But for women, it was even worse. Although they were the initiators, we were the approachers. If a woman would have both initiated the interaction, approached the man, and got rejected, she would have been seen as unwanted material by the entire community because of her desperation. That's why for men, and especially women, good flirting is concrete enough to let them know that you like them, but vague enough to not give them the chance to brutally reject you. So how do you concretely know
That didn't make any type of fucking sense in my head.
if a woman really likes you or is just polite? Well, in 2015, the researchers from the University of Augsburg analyzed a modest number of 140,000 words that were used in flirty contexts in the show Love is Blind. Then they
We're doing this based off a show? Oh, hell no.
found that all of them fit in one of
Let me read these. Imagine future. I'm not even going to read the second one. Self-praise, humor, sexual innuendo, compliment. A playful reference to joint future endeavors. Reference to flirting itself, flirting-related terms. Positive evaluative statement about oneself. Flirtatious use of humor like teasing or banter. Topic shift, taking a non-sexual topic or conversation to a sexual level. A positive statement about the other person. Yo, I am stuttering way too much. For the first one, we have, if we were on a date, I would take you for sushi. Look at us getting flirty. I'm the only one you'll ever need. I'm a good kisser. My Google reviews are up there. I always finish strong. You have such a sultry voice. All these shits are fucking trash.
6 categories: imagined future, metalinguistic reference,
Oh, metalinguistic. I should have sounded
praise, humor, sexual innuendo, and compliments. As you can see, the most used category by both men and women was imagined future.
Imagined future. So what did that thing say back there? If we were on a date, I would take you for sushi. Okay. So that's the most.
Which
God,
proves
Jesus.
that we like to keep things a bit vague. Yet,
Okay.
if we get specific, we can see that men tend to use more flirting overall.
I do not know you and you do not know me, but I'm trying to reach my goal at 1 million subscribers by 2028. So please subscribe.
But here's my advice. When you want to find out if she's flirting with you, look for imagined future, compliments, self-praise, and sexual innuendo.
Do not look at melodic futures or humor. So look at. Okay, so look at when she's trying to steer the conversation to a sexual meaning. Alright, she's giving you compliments. Okay, when she's praising herself. Alright, and then she's like dreaming of a future between you guys. Okay.
I didn't add flirtatious humor because it can be very easily confused with friendly humor. Number
Right.
3. Direct flirting. Over the years, there were a lot of flirty and seductive actresses. But there was one Marilyn Monroe. Even though she was the
What does this woman do, bro? Will we put Marilyn Monroe as the face of the woman gender? Because no, yes, no, yes. Like I don't know. Is she the most popular woman that has ever lived? I'm not sure about that. That's really a debate right there. But she's like, you can ask anybody, show her an image to anybody, like Michael Jackson, and they'll know who she is though. So does anybody rival her?
echelon of the feminine courtship, her story began years before, when she was no more than an invisible orphan in the rusty orphanages of Los Angeles. One day, she simply noticed that the white blouse provided by the orphanage was torn, so she borrowed a smaller sweater from a younger girl in the house. But when she arrived at school, Monroe noticed something strange. Suddenly, boys seemed to gather around her wherever she went. Back home, she even wrote in her diary, "They stared at my sweater as if it were a gold mine." Before you think I'm a weirdo, I took these pieces of information.
Norma Jean Marstein, the future Marilyn Monroe, spent part of her childhood in Los Angeles orphanages. Her days were filled with chores and no play. At school, she kept to herself, smiled rarely, and dreamed a lot. One day, when she was 13, Jesus, as she was dressing for school, she noticed the white blouse the orphanage provided for her was torn, so she had to borrow a sweater from a young girl in the house. The sweater was several sizes too small. The day suddenly, boys seemed to gather. Oh, because like all of a sudden, right? Like her boobs are popping out more, I guess. 13 years old, by the way. Good God. The sweater was several sizes too small. That day, suddenly boys seemed to gather around her wherever she went. She was extremely well developed for her age. Goodness gracious. She wrote in her diary, "They stared at my sweater too much."
From Robert Greene's book. You see, for Monroe, that day was a revelation. She could influence people by just using her looks. But then she entered the Hollywood world. There were other actresses, some more beautiful than her. So she had to come up with something new. You see, along the years, Monroe discovered that, paradoxically, men would treat her better if she acted a bit dumber and clumsier than she really was. So when she entered the movie world, she put her tricks to the test. In all of her characters, she embodied the dumb blonde innocence, making men feel like both lovers and rescuers, even though she was rumored to have an IQ of over 160.
Goodness gracious, she's right. What? IQ of 168, bro? What? She's rivaling Einstein. Yo. Is Marilyn Monroe the GOAT? Oh my God. Her legacy immortalizes in Elton John's song Candle in the Wind is a testament to the enduring impact she made on popular culture. Yet behind the blonde bombshell, image was a woman of remarkable intelligence. IQ 168, a figure that challenges the stereotypes of Marilyn as simply a glorious movie icon. She had a great natural dignity and was extremely intelligent. She was also exceedingly sensitive.
Today, Marilyn Monroe is one of the few actresses that remains in the minds and hearts of many men, even though her movies are long forgotten. You see, in the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, John Gray explains that women often share problems and act more clumsy than they really are as means to create an emotional connection with you. Why?
What?
Because it gives you the perfect excuse to interact more with her. If she gives off that clumsy girly energy around you,
This is putting two and two together. So, women are just as capable as men in doing shit, but she wants the connection with you. So she's purposely doing these things so you can interact with her more. Ooh, is this tough?
maybe it's time to go shoot your shot. If she sounds and acts like prime Batman, maybe it's time to level up your game. And I know just the video that could help you do that.
Bro, you got a video for fucking everything, bro. The science behind being a player. Make it